Hello and welcome back, students, to week 2 of Human Geography, in which we're going to cover chapter 5, 6, and 7 from your textbook. We're going to start off this week with chapter 5, talking about population geography. In this chapter, we'll start off by defining what do we mean by population and demographics, and what is the demographic transition. Then we're going to be looking at some data about population change over time and thinking about some of the implications of that population growth for the future. Next up, we have chapter 6, which is one of my favorite topics, on cultural geography. In this chapter, we're going to define what is culture and what are some of the cultural differences of populations around the world, including language, ethnicity, and religion. Then we'll talk about culture change and how cultures change over time. Next up, we got chapter 7, which covers human interactions. We'll start by defining what are some of those human interactions. What are the barriers that keep people from interacting with each other? We'll also be thinking about globalization and how the movement of people, goods, and ideas around the world has changed our world. For each of these 3 chapters, I've posted a video for you to take a look at, which will supplement the readings in your textbook and the PowerPoints posted on Blackboard. Once you've read each of those chapters, there will be an accompanying quiz posted on Blackboard, which is 15 multiple choice questions for you to take. This will help reinforce the material and test your competency. The final assignment you have for this week is position paper number 2. Position paper number 2 is also going to be due on June 12th. Just like last time, you're going to have 2 options that cover the material we discussed this week. Option number 1 is going to be discussing subsistence strategies, or how people get their food. We'll be taking a look at some different strategies from around the world, including hunting and gathering, pastoralism, and farming. I posted some links for articles for you to look at and questions for you to answer. The second topic is going to be discussing climate and climate change. I've posted 3 videos for you to take a look at, looking at climate change, desertification, and sea level rise. For either topic, make sure you go through all the materials completely and answer all the questions in complete sentences before you turn in the paper. That's going to be it for this week. I hope you get a lot out of this material, and please email me if you have any questions or comments. Thank you. See you next week.